Hey, it's Tim with Wolferhound, and I just built this lithium battery charger. This will charge 4 lithium batteries, 18650 cell types. These some common types like this, a little bit larger than a AA, and it'll charge 4 of these at a time. And it uses a pretty common method to charge these with these little charger modules that are intentionally designed and purpose-built to do lithium 18650 batteries. I think this is a 39, well, it's a 4056 module, charger module. This one doesn't have discharge protection, but there's 4 of these inside of this, so it will charge 4 batteries individually. These are individually switched modules, so I can power them each section individually, and as you install the batteries, they will go straight to charge. This is indicating either no battery or fully charged, and if I install a battery into here, it goes to show that it's charging, eventually showing blue when it charges up to full. So I can just put as many of these in here as I want. And I don't have to even, I can leave the sections off that I'm not using. Sometimes when you install the battery, if it's fairly fully charged, it will not kick it over into a charging state. These are fairly charged, and when I kick them in here, they don't go to charge. They stay on completed. But if I want to top them up, they may not be topped up. But if I want to top these up, I can just turn the switch off and back on, and it'll come up in charge mode. Just turn the power off to that module and back on, and it comes back in charge. And it'll go ahead and top these batteries up again one more time. So let me show you how we put this together, how I put this together. It starts out with a mains plug. Here in the United States, it's 110 volts. But once it gets inside the box, this mains plug goes straight to a 5 volt 3 amp wall wart transformer using foam tape in the bottom of the box to hold it in. And then out from here comes the 5 volts at 3 amps into these this power comes out from this transformer into basically all 4 of these switches. Very small switches. They're actually mini switches, kind of hard to solder onto, and this one in particular would even melt a little bit if you left the heat on it too much. So there's 4 of these switches switched into these the 4 modules, the charger modules, and then the wiring comes out from the charger modules. All of this black and red wire comes out and through holes in the case to the sockets, battery sockets or battery holders. I think you'd find it if you tried to search on it. So just a socket with a couple of wires on it, and there's 2 holes in it to mount them to. And in this particular case, I was using some number 4 very small hardware to mount these sockets into the case. Drilled lots of holes. Many of them very small, using a hand drill, just like this. And this is actually the bit that I use to drill these, drill out for the screws. And I even used it to drill out for the wiring that goes through from the battery holder. So it's really cool. I just love this thing. I've used it for to charge up 8 batteries so far. And it's just awesome how you can, since they're individually charged, they light up as they're done, and can do 4 at a time. So I'm just loving it. Too cool. It's very safe. It has overcharge protections, and it charges the batteries up to 4.2 volts, which is a lithium ion 18650 battery charging voltage. This particular box has been used for several projects, and I believe it's in its final, the final project it's going to be in now is going to be a lithium 18650 battery charger for the rest of its life. I guess until we can start getting nuclear batteries or something. So anyways, a nice little cool build. The modules, the indicator lights for the batteries are sticking out through holes drilled in the case. So, and all of the modules are held in place using a double sticky foam tape, like this here. Since there's no way on the module to mount it, there are no mounting holes or anything, so you have to either glue it or tape it. So that's the only way to get these particular modules in place, where I can see them through these little windows I drilled into the box here. So anyway, if you ever want to build a battery module, I absolutely recommend the battery charger. I absolutely recommend the on-off switches for each individual bay on the charger, so you can get the most out of your charge if the batteries are near full. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next trip.